How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch One Piece episode 969. Last episode ended with Roger's crew arriving at Raftel.
Let's see if they'll drop any hints on what the One Piece is and what happened to Roger's crew after. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You get early access to all videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you get fun reactions to the One Piece series. If you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now on to the anime. 行きましょう。
おでんか。どうだった最後の島は。
最高だった。体の中がカーッと熱くなってやがるよ。まったくだ。おお、ロジャー。レイリー、ここにいたか。
ロジャー。初めて会った時、俺に何て言ったか覚えてるか。
What?
ああ。
We're Oden.
覚えてるぞ。世界をひっくり返すだったが。
この出会いは運命だ。
あの約束果たされたか。
ああ。
They turned the world upside down?
Oh, they're not gonna give us more?
It's orange juice.
He's disbanding? Or what?
ラフテルから帰ったロジャーに赤太郎は何やら質問してその後泣いていた。
What? He asked him.
Shanks asked?
What?
I
thought he was just crying because they're disbanding.
No, that's not
海
it.
軍は過剰に動き始めた。
富、名声、力、すべてを手に入れた
Yo, it's the opening.
海賊王、ゴールド・ロジャー。
ゴールディ・ロジャーだ。だが、海賊王ってのは悪くねえ。
今となっちゃ、世界政府がそうやってお前の名を隠すの
They
もわかる。
know the truth.
世界はロジャーが手に手のものを総称し、一つなぎの大秘宝、ワンピースと呼んだ。
しかし、その名声のおかげで、みんな追いかけてくるぞ、ロジャー。ロジャーを撃ち取れ
Oh my god.
を探し出せ
Damn.
Oh shit, Shiki?
What the heck?
Damn.
死ぬと決まった命で、よくここまで来れたもんだ。お前らには感謝しかねえ。いや、何言ってんだ。改まって、この野郎。照れるわ、バカ。じゃあ言うぞ。来い、覚悟はできてる。ロジャー海賊団を解散する。
Damn.
He's upset about something else.
Yeah.
There's something more for him.
Two rulers?
What?
Two
What do you
rulers.
mean two rulers?
Who's the... Is Luffy the other ruler?
あと少し今度はきっとうま
Let's go work out this time. How come these guys know?
10 until 15 until growing up. What?
誰だこんな海底で話をしてやがんのは。シャリー、人魚姫はいつ生まれそうだ。10個。あの声は声きっと真実。誰かが
Is that the time? The 20 years thing?
And that person will surpass us. Yeah.
俺たちは早すぎたんだ。
ワンピースか。誰が見つけるんだろ
They
うな。
didn't find it? The One Piece who will find
そ
it?
れは俺の息子だな。
いねえだろ。
これからできるってんだよ。
He didn't know.
What? They didn't find it?
よし、一丁飲むぞ。海軍のいねえ海へ向かい、一番に俺が降りる。
He'll disembark first.
お前ら、次はおでんを送ってやれ。といやおでん、俺は死ぬ前に白ひげに会うつもりだ。秘蔵も和の国に返すか？いや、あいつはあの船に馴染んでいた。
Wow.
こう伝えてくれ、白吉ちゃんを頼むと。
Oh my god, what happened? We need Izo back.
Oh my god, that's so
メロ
sad.
と呼ばれる男。サイコさんのレイディーに何か言葉をかけ。ロジャーは船を降りた。奴は繊維クロッカスから大量の薬を受け取っていた。病はもう末期だったが。男の別れだ。誰も涙など流さなかった。海賊王のクルーは涙など流さないのだ。
Cute.
Oh my god. He just had a bunch of medicine.
Yeah, feels so lonely that he's just separated from everyone in his last moments.
Yeah.
相変わらずすげえな。今まではこの鎖国に意味があった。ジョイボーイが現れる日までに。
Before Joy Boy comes?
Comes. Joy Boy is supposed to come.
Is Luffy Joy Boy? But Luffy's gonna open it himself? What?
世話になった。ああ、しっかりな。ああ。
Damn, if you had help from Rayleigh though?
オダ野郎、派手に分かれていくじゃねえか。でなお前ら俺は死ぬわけじゃない。当然笑って別れた。いつかまた会えるはずだからな。
He's not gonna.
おお、おでんさん会いたかった。お前たち
She's so small.
桃之助、日和。俺もお前たちに会いたかったぞ。
They're such a cute family.
ほら、日和、高い高い高い。なんと、あれは。父上。え、今、なんつった。はい、父上とお呼びしました。おおおお、立派だのう。いやー、それにしても随分とでかくなったな、桃之助。はい、ご機嫌うるわしゅ。
So cute. Oh.
なんと、礼儀魂。なさいませ。おくでなし。お前らの礼儀はどうなってんだ。礼儀正しくされる立場ですか。
Momo's only polite because Oden wasn't here raising him.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. How are they gonna do this?
おかえり、おでん様。ああ。ずっと国をほったらかしにしてたんだ。もっと攻められるかと。
久方、時様に感謝してください。本当にできたお方で、毎日町へ降りて町人たちの仕事を手伝いまして。
大名の妻と選ぶらず、皆と共に汗を流し、あなたの冒険譚を明るく話す。 今や
Wow.
圧倒的なクリの人
They
気です
want the people.
その方々があなたを褒め続けるから。
何かあなたの身勝手な行動を悪く言うものはなくなりました。
ありがとう。お
Oh
前ら。
my god. Toki's like his angel. What?
Right.
羨ましい。
Poor Raizo.
聞く遺贈のことだが、
犬ちゃんと猫ちゃんに聞きました。
Wow.
そうか。エンジローとアシュラはどうした？ 1年前もいなかったが。
アシュラはクリのヤクザやサンドブラーが暴れんようにその頭に。でエンジローは和の国を歩き回り金を借りたり返し
Borrowing
た
money
り。
and paying it back.
賊を抑えるのも金を借りるのも景気のいい話ではねえな。
ええ、理由はもう一つあります。
Orochi.
順を追って話します。あなたがこの国を飛び出して大名不在のクリを我々で何とか切り盛りしていました。
時に父はどうしておる？
将軍様は
よい。父の体はやはり悪かったのか。夢に会えず残念だ。
He
What?
doesn't even know.
問題は将軍様の後継ぎです。難解なことに父上すき焼き様の推薦により命が。
あ、お金を貸してくだ
He's
さい。
probably so confused.
話を聞いて混乱した。オロチが俺の弟分？金は一銀たりとも返ってきたことはない。オロチは過去にも大事件を起こした黒住家の末裔だった。黒住オロチが今、俺の代理として将軍の座についているらしい。
ここへ来る道中目に入ったと思いますが、各里にはいくつかの武器工場とする輩がいて、
Is that
里の男
Kaido's?
たちは
Oh my
将軍命令
god.
により受けのほどの安い賃金で働かされているのです。
なぜ皆オロチみ
Oh
た
my
いな奴
god,
の
he
言うことを
already
聞くんだ。
was working with Kaido?
奴のバックにはカイドウという
Already.
その
Damn.
強さ、怪物並みで。 いいことにオロチはやりたい放題。そうオロチに手を出そうにも。
ダメよ、キエもないで。
いや、話せ。どうした？
雷蔵、桃之助様、日和様を部屋の外へ。ごめん。
何があったというのだ？
半年ほど前のことで、労働を拒否した男とその家族が処刑されました。
Damn, that's so serious now.
積み重なるオロチの蛮行にしびれが切れ、刀を手に花の都のオロチのもとへ乗り込みましたと。
から手を回され、同時刻にカイドウの部下たちがクリへ。
この城に侵入しており、おでん様の次の光月の跡取りである桃之助様の命を狙われてしまいました。
What? What do you
How-
mean?
He almost tried to kill his kid.
城の番に残ったカーマスと犬嵐により払われました。
Oh, they sent ninja.
最初の一手、敵の矢を防いだのは身を挺した時様でした。
Oh shit.
申し訳ございません。このせいで時様は足
Injured
に
her
大怪我を、
leg.
ご家族を命の危機にさらしてしまいました。申し訳ございません。
見せろ、時。
イエンさん、怪我はもう治って。
Oh,
Oh my god,
damn.
he is becoming Oden. He's getting boiled.
我らの子をよくぞ守った。痛かったな。
待っておでんさん、こんなことで腹を立てたらあの反撃に。
こんなこと。トキ、お前の昔話聞いてねえんだな。
昔話？
それがそのおでん様は幼き頃より挙句に逮捕。花の都の誰もが恐れる暴れん坊でありまして、
Oh shit.
オロチのやり口よくわかった。お前たち、俺の家族を守れ。
What? Is this gonna spiral?
No
クリ
way.
を守れ。
He gets killed and it just spirals?
It starts from here?
Like,
This
the moment he
early?
comes
the
back.
moment he comes back?
Could that be
Nothing?
it?
Maybe. Because Kaido already is backing Orochi, so if he goes challenge Orochi, he's gonna have to fight Kaido.
I think he's prepared to fight Kaido.
Yeah. I think this is where everything happens then.
Oh my
Actually no,
goodness.
because It has to be a little bit later, I think, because
Why?
Hiyori in this flashback is still super tiny, and then when they get the time skip, she's a little bit more grown.
You're right. So he has to put up with Orochi.
He has to put up with Orochi for a while, more
Oh
longer.
my
But I
God.
don't understand why he didn't get the Oden chair back right away.
see.
Because Orochi's only a fill-in. He's not official.
Yeah, but since he's Shogun, he can just change it.
Yeah, and also because he's backed by Kaido now, so I
Yeah.
don't know if that also
That
has something to do
little
with it.
snake.
So maybe he tries to fight for the title back, but can't get it back. Because Hiyori here is still a baby. And then when they get transported, she's more like a toddler at least.
Man, if the gold Roger Pirates came in, I think it would have been a different story.
Yeah, can they fight Kaido too?
I think so at this point. Maybe. I don't know if maybe it was just Roger could fight him. There was so much like info drop in this one.
Yeah.
They
Oh
didn't-
god, Toki is a blessing
Yeah,
for
Toki
Oden.
is.
She's everything for him.
Yeah,
Like the perfect girl for him.
yeah.
Okay, let's go back. There was a lot of info drop there. But okay, in this place, is he talking about his own promise or the Joy Boy promise?
I think he's talking about their promise. Did they turn the place upside down?
They turned the place upside down by revealing that the place exists.
Well, he's known now as King of the Pirates, but he really turns the place like upside down when
By doing that whole thing,
When he dies.
Because I don't see why he needs to do that,
he went out with a bang.
right?
He already did his journey, isn't that what it is?
But I think the only reason why he would set people out to find One Piece, isn't it because there's something more?
Something more.
Like, why does he need to share that for everyone else?
Because he couldn't find
Is it because of
Isn't
Joy
it-
Boy? Because
it-
Joy Boy? Because he didn't find it, right?
Wait, we need to go back to the Shanks part.
Could it be that he asked, "Did you find the One Piece?" and then he says no? But I don't understand why Shanks will start crying. Or is it because he feels bad because that was Roger's dream and he couldn't find it? So.
Yeah, that could be.
But I don't.
Because it seems like he loves Roger.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How
So
much
maybe
does he know?
he's hurt that Roger
But-
isn't the one.
but-
Now they know why they will cover up his name. So they at least know the reason why the government is trying to hide this
The deed.
kingdom.
Yeah.
And that person will surpass us. Surpass us in what sense? Surpass us as in getting there. You can't even get to One Piece if you are not him.
Why though?
We came too early. One Piece. I wonder who will find it.
So it's not.
So they didn't find it.
Then why did he say Raftel?
I think. How do you know that? Is this his observation? His
Yeah,
future
maybe.
sight?
Maybe. So he never found One Piece.
I don't think he found the One Piece. I think that's just what the government or whatever labeled it as because they're so scared of him because he managed to get there. But
But that's Raftel though. He did go to Raftel.
he did go to
find all the other
Raftel,
stuff.
but
It's
then
just One
once you
Piece
get there, the One Piece is not
available.
to whoever. It has
So
to
what
be
is the
some
One Piece?
specific person. But then they say something so weird after, which is like it's Joy Boy. So it's Joy Boy is coming
You have
back
to go back.
for
You have
it.
to go back to that part
Which part?
when he was talking about his son. That's when he talks about Joy Boy.
Another will be born in a distant sea.
How do these guys know?
You, the two rulers, will meet again one day. So there's somebody else. There's two rulers, and they're supposed to work together.
I thought
One
it
of
was supposed
them
to
is
be Poseidon
Poseidon and Joy. So Poseidon and Joy Boy.
and Luffy.
Yeah, who is Luffy? So those are the two rulers. No, those are who they're waiting for. Because in the prophecy too, then isn't the prophecy Joy Boy apologizing to the old mermaid princess?
Mhm.
So then those are the two rulers that will meet again.
Are these the two original rulers?
Two original rulers of
Before 800 years ago? Before Emu took over and became the true ruler?
maybe
She or he got rid of both of them.
Emu
And was-
got rid of both
And
of
was
them.
stopping the prophecy this whole time.
Trying to stop the prophecy.
So Emu is Orochi.
Emu is kind of like Orochi, right? Because
Just
then
trying-
there's like a prophecy for something to happen, and then he's just trying to like basically get rid of this whole thing. Emu is different from Orochi in the sense that Emu is at least trying to get rid of this prophecy from even being told.
Yeah.
Orochi's the one spouting the prophecy himself.
True.
So that's the difference.
Who's the 15 until growing up?
Shirahoshi, I think.
What's 10? Isn't 10 Shirahoshi?
10.
Neptune's thing. Neptune.
Oh, true.
Who's 15? Luffy's only 5 years older than her?
15 until.
How old is Luffy?
I don't know how old Luffy is actually. We just know he's like 2 years younger than Ace, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Well, it has to be Luffy, right?
Yeah. No, I think it makes sense because then in the prophecy they're talking about Joy Boy and the Mermaid Princess, and then here they're mentioning, oh, the two rulers are gonna meet again, and then they did meet and they made that same promise that was in the
true.
prophecy. It's already fulfilled, yeah.
But they don't know they're the rulers yet. Did they really fulfill it when they fulfilled the meeting? They didn't fulfill the job as being the ruler.
No, yeah, because then eventually to fulfill it, Luffy has to go back and bring Poseidon with the Noah or whatever up
to Raftel.
up to wherever that is. So then is Roger using his last moments of his life in order to try and spark that to happen?
Is he trying to guide Joy Boy?
He's trying to guide Joy Boy. I think that's what it is. Because like he won't know who Joy Boy is. He won't know who the chosen one is, right? But in order Joy Boy to even know to get there, he has to spark something to happen, no?
Yeah.
But I think my question is, if Roger didn't do this, then would Joy Boy still find a way to get there himself? But then if it's a prophecy, then that means, was Roger a part of that prophecy
That's
already?
true. Roger could have been a
He
part
could
of
have
it.
already been like the missing piece that would guide them.
Yeah, maybe without Roger, then the prophecy wouldn't have completed. So he was a
Exactly.
part of
So
it.
he was a part of it. That's true. I guess it's dependent on like how you want to see it. We won't really know, right?
Yeah.
Isolation policy had a point. Okay, so there was a reason for this, and it made sense.
Okay.
The reason why they closed off Wano.
Okay. Before Joy Boy comes.
But we
one
must
day.
open it up before Joy Boy comes one day. So is it Joy Boy? It's the incarnation of this Joy Boy person. Luffy is supposed to be the incarnation, I remember.
So Luffy's supposed to open it up.
Would I say incarnation? Whatever. The character, the role, the Joy Boy role.
He is Joy.
The Joy Boy role. I wouldn't say it's reincarnation, just because you could be referring to the Mermaid Princess and Joy Boy as a role rather than like it's the same person.
It's just
We can't really tell, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could say that. If Ace didn't die, maybe he would have fit the role.
Yeah. So what could it be that's like once you're there, you can't be Joy Boy if you don't make friends with the Mermaid Princess.
Sure, yeah, that part
Right?
fulfilled. Okay.
That's fulfilled.
So how's that change One Piece though?
They could be a part of it, because then the promise from Joy Boy, you need to be able to fulfill that promise, and then if she's not even born yet, how would you fulfill that promise?
But it's like, okay, that is the promise a physical thing? Like, okay, they, you know what I mean? Like they fulfilled it. They brought the Noah to Raftel, so then what happens? Like a door opens or something? You know what I mean? How do you get your reward? Like I get them saying that someone's gonna surpass them and someone will find the One Piece, which they were not able to find, but they were able to go to the last island.
Yeah.
But what does that mean though? I think that's the thing. Like how, in what way will it be rewarded? Like, good job, Joy Boy. You know, you did it. You surpassed Gold Roger. This is the prize you have obtained that they couldn't obtain because of this reason. I'm just trying to see how would they have reward. There's an island after this, but there's like a riddle you have to solve that only Joy Boy could answer or something. Like what? How would it make it so it's exclusive?
It's exclusive to them only.
Because they said they came too early. So what does that even mean? Like if he timed at the same time as
True.
Joy Boy, he would have been able to access this thing or something on that island.
Yeah.
In that sense, why did he say we're too early? He making it seem like if he came at the same time with him, or he came with Joy Boy, he would have been.
You're saying he's making it seem like the factor is just time.
Yeah, for him.
Rather than something that's actually controllable by the person.
Yeah.
That's true. Because he says we're too early, but then not. I think I guess that's a strange way to word it. If you didn't meet the conditions, you would have phrased it differently, I think. Instead of saying we were too early.
We were too early.
Almost as if it's a time thing. Wouldn't the
But
time
that's true.
thing-
His life was limited.
Mhm.
But I don't get like if you went with Luffy, like what would that change? It's something on the island though.
Wouldn't it have to just be a prophecy thing
So you're thinking, oh, like the prophecy that we don't know.
that we don't know?
So you're saying if they fulfilled, then technically they fulfilled it already. Whatever, like it's done.
Maybe in Raftel, till One Piece every few years, that One Piece shows up. I
When
don't
Joy
know.
when Joy Boy and the Mermaid
I don't know what
Princess
that One Piece
gather
is.
at Raftel, the One Piece appears.
Yeah, but it's like it would be time dependent in that sense because
Maybe there's two spots like Mermaid and Joy Boy. You both gotta stand there, and then they're just like, "What? We don't have that."
I don't know. so interesting. I think another thing to consider is that for the last like 800 years, because the poneglyph is 800 years, right? The Mermaid Princess role and Joy Boy role could have appeared, but then the conditions were never met.
They weren't together at the same time.
Yeah. Or maybe they were on together at the same time, but then there were other conditions. Like for example, Wano wasn't opened up yet. Kozuki never left. Like Oden never left. You know, then how would they have been able to do all this? So it's like, does Oden leaving, does that actually have to do with the prophecy? Like that was planned? Because they wouldn't have been able to get the truth without Oden too,
Yeah,
right?
but isn't everything already set up to the point where someone needs to do it? It's just when.
It's just when.
Because when they made the poneglyphs and stuff, they expect someone to go do it. It's just when that person will come.
It's just when. Yeah, but I'm saying there's conditions that have to be met. For example, if Oden never decided to leave,
Then that condition would not have been met.
condition would not have been met
Yeah.
because he would have never went with Goldie Roger to find all the red poneglyphs and then find Raftel, which then actually set up the whole thing for this great pirate era, which then set up Luffy to go on this adventure. Because then in these past 800 years, they did say that every few centuries the Mermaid Princess would be born. So how can we be for sure saying that Luffy is the only one that actually took on this Joy Boy role? There could have been other instances like in this past 800 years where
It's just that they failed.
they were born, like this Joy Boy role existed, but then they just never aligned. Like the conditions or whatever was just never aligned. But for some reason, this run is the one that everything is aligning.
Yeah.
So you could see it, I guess, as prophecy or chance, because they say that this is supposed to happen,
It's just
but
one.
but things never lined up until now.
Mhm.
So would you say it's like determined? Like it's determined that it's going to happen, right? But the chance is that it could have been anyone, really. Because then you were kind of thinking
If that was your goal.
yeah, I think the way we were originally seeing it is like, oh, if Luffy is Joy Boy, then it makes it seem like everything is determined for him.
He's fulfilling the role.
But then if it's just the conditions met, then it's like, oh, maybe it's not. He's fulfilling the role.
He's fulfilling. Yeah,
But
he's fulfilling the
it's
role.
because everything is just lining up. So it has to do with the luck part too.
Yeah, I
He's
guess.
lucky.
Yeah, he is lucky.
He's lucky that everything's lining up
He is
for
lucky.
him right
he
now.
didn't die in Logtown, so he's pretty damn lucky.
Right? But once you get there, what can it be? I don't know.
Can you say? Can we now
It's
say
just
Shanks
time?
went there? And
Would
even-
Shanks have gone there?
Even if Shanks went, he wouldn't have an answer. It's not Joy Boy.
He's not Joy.
He would just come with the same answer that Roger had. He would just laugh there when he sees there, and that's it. He would have left and maintain his role as Emperor of the Sea until Joy Boy. I mean, he's waiting for Joy Boy.
What would Luffy's answer be though? Because you think about it, the answer has to be coming from Luffy because his answer is supposed to be the ones that's different from everyone else, right? But if you look at it, no matter how you look at it, doesn't it seem like old Roger is more of a brainsy one
Yeah.
than Luffy? So for some reason, Luffy has to be the one that comes up with this.
But is it
answer
because
and
Joy
not
Boy
Roger?
moves the people? Like he helps?
But I feel
the
like
places he went
Roger
to?
fits. Oh, Roger didn't do that.
I don't know how much conflict Roger had or how
That's
many
true.
times he saved Fishman Island, how many times he did this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it seems like he had a smooth sail. Like he fought some like tough pirates, but I don't know how many countries he saved and these alliances he made, and
That's true.
So I don't know if that will come into play because you're trying to see what's different from them.
That's true.
They're both pretty optimistic and free, but
I think personality-wise, but during Luffy's run, it does seem like he's having a lot more allies, alliances, friends. Like he's actually taking a lot of time to get close to a lot of them. It seems like Roger goes to these places and has like a pretty good relationship with them, but not like huge changes in terms of the country.
we could use
like that.
Skypia. Like he went up there when Enel didn't take over.
Mm-hmm. How come Joy Boy and the Mermaid Princess were friends? So are they just like
Do you think that's
happen
the
to be
folklore?
allies?
You think that's like the lore?
Yeah, I'm questioning that because I think that relationship would explain a lot of different things. Like, how did they even know each other and everything? Like the fishmen were supposed to be underwater and have basically no contact with people. Was it that a long time ago the Fisherman Island did have contact with people? We don't know what that is. Unless that one picture of Shirahoshi is Imu's way of like trying to sever this like bond between Joy Boy and Poseidon.
We don't know how much information she knows. It could be.
Well, for Poseidon, I feel like it kind of makes sense because, like, one, she's Poseidon,
So you think
and
she
second,
knows?
she's also in the poneglyphs too, and she's supposed to meet with the Joy Boy.
So you think Imu knows about that? That's basically Imu playing a game every day and being like, who is Joy Boy? Who?
Yeah.
You know, and just trying to figure out who it could potentially be.
I think it is. Couldn't that also be why he has, like, for example, both photos of Luffy and Blackbeard? They both have D characters, but maybe Imu doesn't really necessarily know who is.
Or do they think that Joy Boy has to be a D character?
But then there's so many
Emu-
other D characters, so why specifically those two? Wouldn't it just be that Imu thinks that these two are the highest possibility currently of being Joy Boy? I don't know why Blackbeard. Like anyone that looks at Blackbeard would be like, that's not Joy Boy.
I don't mind Imu extinguishing that fire. I mean,
I think my question is like, if he didn't set it up, would it still happen?
probably not.
It wouldn't happen anymore?
I think he's a part of the prophecy.
He's a part of the prophecy.
I think, how sad does that sound? I think he is a part of the prophecy. Rayleigh stayed alive just to train Joy Boy. You know how insane it is?
True.
It's like everything's
That's true.
connected.
That's true. Like there's too many variables.
There's so many
that add
variables.
up.
Like Buggy and Luffy teamed up to escape and shit. Like that's not even him same generation, you know? Like
Yeah.
they still teamed up. So like everything could just be a part of it. But technically we could say it was like a part of the prophecy. Like we could say that Luffy was lucky, but at the same time the whole story just revolved around him and everything's interacting with him.
That's
So
true.
in a sense, he wasn't really trying. It just happened.
I mean, he's the main character.
He's the main
so it's
character.
Like it has to be that
Yeah,
way.
it has to
right?
be that way. But
Yeah.
looking back at it, it's like it's pretty crazy. We could say they were trying, and maybe Shanks did fulfill his role.
What's his role?
He probably went there, got the answer, because he doesn't have the answer yet. He probably went there, got the answer as the Emperor, and then now he's waiting for Joy Boy too. So whoever goes there should know about the prophecy.
And they're just waiting for Joy Boy.
Yeah, so maybe Shanks is still trying too.
Did Buggy go back?
No, I don't think Buggy made it back there. Buggy
Buggy
messed up.
didn't make it back there.
Yeah, right?
I don't know because
I don't think he made it back
I
there.
think it's weird because both Shanks and him really wanted to go find the One Piece. Actually, Buggy wanted to find the One Piece more than Shanks. He wanted to go even though he was super sick. Like he was fighting to stay on the ship. So,
It's true.
So it's weird for me to like now flash forward to current time. It's like he doesn't give a shit about the One Piece. No way. The only reason why you wouldn't care anymore is if you've already seen it, or you
But they
already
proved
know.
that he didn't see it at the time.
You already know.
You think later on?
Yeah,
he
yeah. He didn't see it at that time, but if you were in Buggy's position, would you not at least try to go find it? Or know the truth? You already also did the whole run, basically. You already know where to go. It's just, you just need to go there.
Like, what is even Buggy's purpose anymore? Like, everything, he already seen everything, like up to Raftel. He has already seen everything. Like, so what does he even want?
Can it?
He has obtained, like, physically what the world has to offer.
Yeah.
As a kid, he's seen everything already. So it's like, what is his goal? And this whole time, his whole character was just focused on money, Captain John's treasure, just shitting around, you know? While Shanks becomes the Emperor of the Sea. Like, what? I don't understand.
Maybe they have different answers as to what they want to do when the Joy Boy shows up.
You think they know? I know Shanks knows. I don't know about Buggy. I'm kind of skeptical on Buggy part.
I think based on his personality, I'm doubtful. But because of his ambition shown as a kid, makes me want to believe that there's more to it,
right?
Yeah, that
now,
he wouldn't just suddenly grow up and give up on everything.
I just thought back when the Navy figured out he was Uncle Roger's crew and how big of a deal they made it. And here we get to see, like, he was just on the crew as an apprentice.
Yeah.
And they thought how big shot he was, and he's sweating. You know, he's just like, yeah, that was me. I'm planning something big. But
you're saying he didn't see it?
He didn't, yeah.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
I don't know. I want to believe that he does know just because there was so much ambition when he was a kid. He just wouldn't... You think he just like completely gave up on that after?
He just didn't join Shanks to be captain, and then nothing went his way after.
So you're saying...
It's only until Luffy went back to him, got him out of the prison and shit, gave him the bracelet to Captain John's thing, and then...
That's so
he became
sad.
happy again.
That's so sad. You're literally saying that basically because he didn't join Shanks, his life just spiraled.
Yeah! That's what I come to realize. I'm like, hold up. Like, this is so different. It's like you had a friend, you guys started at the same time, and next thing you know, your friend has accomplished everything that you wished he wanted to do.
So, like, he spiraled downhill to the point that he gave up on even trying to find out what the One Piece is?
Yeah, isn't that it? He doesn't even care about Joy Boy, he doesn't care about that.
Anymore.
He
just lost that ambition.
Yeah, because he didn't have a leader anymore. And then when he became the leader, he was like, "Shit, what do I do?"
Oh no, that makes him so tragic and
Doesn't
sad.
it? It's pretty sad, I think. Isn't that his character though?
I guess if you interpret it that way, I didn't really see it that way. But why Luffy? Like, there's so many other kids around his age too. So it's like Shanks just wanted to believe that it was Luffy, and he was willing to sacrifice an arm believing that it was going to be Luffy.
Yeah, I guess so. Just luck.
It could be.
Or it'd be a sense of desperation. He just didn't activate his haki, and he just actually just saved them.
I feel like losing your arm to try to force someone to be a pirate is pretty manipulative. Like, geez, what? You just traumatized this child.
Yeah, but he'll always remember you. Now look, Luffy always remembers Shanks.
Makes him sound kind of evil though. to do things in like that kind of method.
No, technically he saved a kid, which increased his chance of fulfilling the prophecy. Can we say that's what his purpose is? We're always like, what is Shanks' purpose?
So
but after knowing this, like, even if, like, Shanks said he's gonna become captain and go there myself with his crew and find the truth. Okay, he did it.
So
but he's still too early.
He's still too early, so there's someone that they have to be waiting for.
Yeah, because he was there on the whole journey. It's just that Raftel that he made a separate journey. And plus he had all this time to think about it. So I think whatever Shanks is doing would essentially be what Roger would have kept doing if he didn't have to die. Guide, or somehow guide like the next generation or whatever.
Next generation.
But he didn't really help out in anything except, you know, giving the hat to Luffy.
And
stopping the war.
I think it's too much for me to accept that Shanks saw Luffy as Joy Boy already at that time. Because it's like you're putting everything on the line on this one.
I would be so angry if
anything.
Luffy died, and I'm just like, fuck my arm, man. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, he doesn't know anything. I think it's too much of a gamble on his end, I think.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.